Hello guys and girls, this is Brigadier Child, and we are back to Empire Total War. We seem to have encountered a problem with the save in that the game did not save where it did last time. So it gives us a chance to pursue a slightly different strategy. We're still going to try and take Berlin, but we have a different method in mind. Namely, we're going to recruit some infantry. Because that's one thing I felt we lacked in the battle, was significant infantry reserves and cavalry reserves. So we're going to recruit some from different provinces, primarily just to allow us to get a lot of stuff done in one turn. So I expect we'll have the usual offer of peace plus a bit of money from Prussia, which will decline. Yeah, no thank you, because that just means they're desperate. Poland and Lithuania will demand a vast sum of money from us. Yeah, there we go. No, because that's ridiculous. And I don't think anyone else will do anything. So Poland and Lithuania is my biggest worry at the minute, because frankly it's huge. It's a very, very big empire. Even compared to ours, it's huge. And it seems fairly aggressive and extremely intent on taking my land. Oh, there we go. Lots of lovely cobbled roads. Ooh. I should have recruited a lot more than that. Need to hit that button. That and that. So we should have a significantly expanded army here. Yes, you can leave. We're definitely not taking the pikemen. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more slots, and 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we should be able to kick 7 shades into the Prussians next turn. Not a lot of buildings available. Let's see if we can build much naval wise, because that will come in useful against the Ottomans. I'll leave the navy until I'm done with Prussia, methinks. Build anything interesting in Vienna? Oh yes, Royal Observatory. A huge amount of recruitment options. Get some Albanians and some Sakkers and demi-cannons. Militia light infantry. I think I'm good, because I'm going to have a pretty big army next turn, with which I shall smash the Prussians. So yeah, I decided I'd try and play from that where it left us off, just outside of Berlin, and see if I could win the battle again, and then we could just continue on as if nothing had happened. Unfortunately, it didn't let me do that, which is a crying shame. Well, it did let me do that, but then I lost the battle, which is an embarrassment and a crying shame, to lose a battle that you've already won. And I thought, you know, it might just be better to do it this way. Ooh, I have an agent, and he's a gentleman, so he can go down. Yes, in German you speak. Square formation, I'm going to get square because it makes such a big difference against cavalry. Trait gained. Trade route raided, probably the Prussians. Technological advance, common land enclosures, which means I have upgrades to do this turn. Ancillary gained. Captain Kidd, oh yes, Buccaneer. Captain Kidd is captured and he's either on trial or he's hung already. We're just going to go upgrade crazy with our farms. Because it's not a lot to upgrade farms, and it makes a difference to your financial state of being. Right, there we go. So that'll be a nice, about 2 turns. And now I have, oh hello, Austrian, Hungarian Kurzuk Hussars. Huh. I'll have to give them a try at some point. Skeliki Militia, or Szgelgelele. I don't know, it's difficult to say. So, now I have 3 cavalry units, 4 artillery units, 1, 2, 3 line infantry, supported by 4 militia, 5 militia even, and 3 irregulars. The irregulars are actually really impressive, because they seem very good at sustaining casualties and then keeping on going. So, end out this turn. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with the irregulars. Oh, ally attacked. Aggressive France, defender Württemberg. Do I really want to get into a war with France at this point? France and all her allies. Genoa, Louisiana's not really a problem. Marathon Confederacy, no. Huron, Riyadh, not no. But Spain, I'm not getting in a war with France and Spain right now. I'll do it later. If they do take Württemberg, I might take it back at some point. But right now I'm trying to focus on Prussia. Attacking Saxony, whilst a massive Austrian army marauds in Brandenburg. But yeah, hopefully I've sorted out the volume with the microphone, and I really should do a check to see if this is recording. If it's not, then that's just a crying shame, but I think it is recording. It should be. There we go, successful mission. George Branko Wick. Oh yeah. Who is in Sarajevo. Oh my god, they've got shit here. Huh. Oh. Right, let's send him somewhere more important. Istanbul, soon to be renamed Constantinople. Some nice extra traits. New buildings, good. Captain Kidd is executed, good. There we go. No room for pirates here. Yeah, don't know why I'm checking naval recruitment. Oh, hang on a moment. Oh, holy shit. Uhlans, Hungarian Hussars, Austrian Hussars, Hungarian Grenadiers, Royal Hungarian Line Infantry. I'm thinking Magyar Army. There we go, that's awesome. Let's attack Berlin. It's going to be a walkover, but we'll do it anyway, just to try and take fewer casualties. So, yeah, Darthmod Empire really is a fantastic mod for this game. For me, it makes the military aspect of Empire more enjoyable. But I really like Empire quite a lot anyway. Certainly for me, an improvement on Napoleon. I mean, battles don't look as pretty, but the game is better. It's better structured, it's greater in scope, there's just there's more playability and replayability with Empire. Come on, load up, there we go. I don't know, it always sits you on the arse of some cavalrymen. Right. Let's have a look at the battlefield. So it's fairly flat, apart from this ridge that we're on. This ridge will not be our Pratzen Heights. We deploy the artillery here. This unit is going to just get no shots here, so we'll rank our artillery up. Move you out of the way. Das ist verboten. Nice. I'm not speaking German, speaking Austrian, which I think is German anyway. Probably going to have some very angry Austrians on here saying, no, Austrian is not German. Okay. Send them through the scrim and the scrub down here. This is actually a really nice map. Oh, this looks great for an infantry advance. So we'll dump my skirmishers on one flank, because these guys are actually really good at holding actions. Because obviously they're spaced out and they take a lot less damage. They can't stand up to cavalry or an infantry charge very well, but they're quite accurate. Well, they feel accurate anyway. And now that I've got them in a mass with their longer range, they should be able to hold off anything that comes a marauding around here. So there's my line infantry. Stretch that line in a line. obviously not going to dump them all like that, but we'll just put them there for the time being. Actually, the sap's taking me way too long, probably need to hurry up. We'll take the militia, and we'll put them like that for now. I'll let the music in this, although that's not really music, is it? Okay, and the line infantry, actually, we will run up in columns. It's a nice little song they play. Almost sounds like the American Civil War tune. Hang on. John Brown's body, that's the one. John Brown's body has a rot in the grave. Yeah, I can't sing at all, so I'll avoid singing in the future. And I'll apologise now for singing at all. Let's take our huge cavalry wing, or at least it looks huge. Not just regular cavalry, but soon they'll all be hussars and uhlans. Move up our skirmishers, and let's survey the enemy, who really don't have a very big army. Oh. So they have garrison militia, who look very snazzy here. They are foot regiments. Under strength. Oh, that one is. It's probably taken some artillery damage. Yeah. Oh, well, good cannon. Garrison militia. Oh, firelock armed citizenry. They are going to be a piece of piss. Look at them, sat down. Not really doing much. So yeah, they've got nice uniforms at least, and they've got bayonets. I can't believe the Prussians already have bayonets. Bayonets make such a huge difference to a unit's combat abilities. And just regular militia. Very grey, very drab. Could almost be the US Civil War, right? Holy hell, they're really waiting to one side. Which works just fine for me. Let's try shock tactics. And a giant column. I really hate woods, but we'll just, well, don't really have much of a choice here, do we? A little zoom in on the cannon, sorry, it's going to get a bit loud. I've adjusted the volume with the microphone, I haven't really gone into the volume for the game yet, so... Very pretty. Almost very modern cannon. Well, modern for the era anyway. Not quite Napoleonic, where they got nice smooth barrels and on the outside anyway. But yeah, well, positioning works for this, I think. Gives a great density of fire at least, and they can all see all over the battlefield, and they can all support each other. So just like this. Oh, let go of the mouse there. We're actually following one in. So they've taken no damage. They've taken no damage. They've taken one loss. You're a mortar. Yeah. I'm not sure how good mortars are in this game. But yeah, let's look at our big old column. Not very much of a column. But yeah, it's a bit loud. Kind of like the music. But they should be closing with the enemy. Gosh. Shall I go in and 300. Just for fun. Go back to there in a moment. Let's move my cavalry up first. Because I want to sweep down on the enemy's flank. And I'll push that engagement when I'm done over here. Took some casualties, but not many from that fire, and they are moving for some reason. There's a tree in the way. Oh, look at that. Flying straight through with weight of numbers. Look at that. Just punched a hole right in the middle of their line. Hopefully they'll break. Otherwise I've pretty much shafted my entire flank. Right, where are the enemy? There they are. Very exposed militia. For some reason the mouse wasn't clicking then. But we'll send our cavalry wing in. I absolutely love cavalry in these games in Empire and Napoleon. I prefer cavalry in Napoleon. I think there's better variety, and the cavalry certainly look cooler in Napoleon. And especially with the Napoleonic Total War mod. You know, 5 units of Imperial cavalry charging in. French Imperial cavalry just looks amazing. Or, you know, the Scots Greys charging in. And they're not even going to get... Oh, not a single shot off. And they've gone... Wow. 50 casualties already. So we are gonna... I don't want these guys shooting at my own line. We're gonna just swing them straight around and run them down a bit, because these units always come back from breaking. Well, they almost always come back from breaking. Oh, they've taken huge casualties, and I've... holy shit, I've taken some fairly heavy casualties, to be honest. So we're going to pull back. It's probably not the cleverest thing to do, but... we're going to start... laying some fire on them. This unit could do with... repositioning. Well, at least we seem to have done the job properly over here. Take out this dummy cannon. God, it's nice when you've got numbers in your favour. Yeah, this works better. This combat would probably been over a lot sooner had I done this instead. Actually, it's not working at all. Why is he breaking? Are they even facing the right way? I don't know. Plus this way you get the nice music. And the smoke. Look at all the smoke coming up from the guns. So that's one of the things I love about Darthmod. It's just the extra battle effects look fantastic. Yeah, that was a really stupid move, charging my infantry in like that. If those were like armed citizenry, would have been fine, but they were still militia. So yeah, my units took some quite heavy damage, some of them down to half strength. Send the cavalry in, they seem to be my magic bullet at the minute. That's what I was saying in the last video about just having a big clump of cavalry. Now, this is only 3 units, but still, you put it all together and it pretty much insta-routes most non-cavalry units. You put it up against most units which don't have square formation, for instance, which at this point in the game most of them seem to lack. I mean, I don't have it, so I'd assume most countries haven't yet got square formation. And square formation is pretty much the only thing, apart from maybe buildings, which allows infantry to defend properly against cavalry. Oh, there we go. It will end battle, because we're taking a city, so it doesn't really matter if we kill everyone. There will be no army left to fight anyway. Charges of cavalry are equally useful at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the battle. Yeah. So 654 lost, for 3024 lost. How many did I kill? 2964. See? And who killed the most? Militia. Wow. Yeah, the militia killed quite a lot. Cavalry did well as well. Yeah. Happy with everyone there. Shit, the general's bodyguard got kills. Don't know how the hell they managed to get kills. We've also gained some veterancy for our units, and we've captured the enemy's capital region. We're going to start repairing, and we're going to repair our army as well, because it's never fun to have a really understrength army. And I think it's always better to do it a little bit at a time, when you can still do it for cheap, as opposed to letting all of your losses build up and build up and build up, and then you have to spend a ton of money on it. So naval shore facilities, what will that give us? Naval dockyard, it's going to be important, but first I really want bayonets. Bayonets are so incredibly useful. And momentarily, because there are just some measly pathetic Prussian armies up here, forget that, the Austrian armies are never pathetic. So we will relieve Saxony, or Dresden, and wipe out this puny pathetic Prussian army. And then we will head up to wipe out the rest of Prussia. We won't let those upstarts get the better of us, historically. Oh no, sir, no. So, yeah. Hopefully the commentary's improved in this video. It was a bit boring last time. But Prussia is an incredibly fun nation to play, or Austria even is an incredibly fun nation to play, and I've never actually tried playing them. Oh, hello, got their enemies. Yeah, it's alright. The trade agreement's definitely worth the money. So long as hard haggling is a forgotten art among your people, still my lord offers a good bargain. Yes, well, we're just civilized. A price is a price, and that's what to pay. I might sound a bit racist, actually. We're just civilized. Ottomans, Turks. I suppose if you're Austria in the 1700s, you're going to be racist about the Turks. Oh no, peasant farms. You bastards. What will I do without my peasants? Yay, smallpox inoculation. Letter of demands in Brandenburg. Workers on strike in Brandenburg. Württemberg has been destroyed. Westphalia has been destroyed. And Saxony has been destroyed. Lots of new farms though. That's a good thing. Missionary in Austria. Yeah. So currently they're quite pissed off in Berlin. How pissed off are they if I exempt them from tax? Ugh. God damn it. So yeah, I'm not going to exempt them from tax. I'm just going to wait until probably next turn they'll get all happy and chummy. My army will get fixed, and then I will invade and conquer Dresden, and add that to my empire as well. Teehee, teehee, teehee. So hang on, what can I build here? No, where can I go? Is it Pressburg? Yeah, I want to build some of these guys. These guys look awesome. Not very big unit. Royal Hungarian Line Infantry. I'll get, say, 4 of those. Cannstatt. Lekane Regiment. Yeah, I want 2 units of Uhlans and then 2 units of Hussars. We'll start building an Austro-Hungarian Imperial Army. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So the Austro-Hungarian Imperial Guard. Can I build anything? Build something out. I'm not going to build walls yet. Not that useful. Yes, little spy. Go to Istanbul. Prepare it for Western reconquering. I'll take a trade agreement with France. Money is money. And it's still Bourbon France at this point. Not any revolutionary upstarts crowning themselves as head of one of the greatest, well, one of Europe's longest lasting royal families at least. Oh god damn it. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, screw you. Oh no, Ludwig von Baden. They're line infantry as well, yeah. I'm not going to bother. Oh, holy shit, victory? Really? Ha! Oh well. You take the good, you take the bad. Yeah, I think that's a price worth paying to secure my border. Secure peace with Poland, Lithuania. That means I have a free hand to twat Prussia. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I've got cities to conquer, don't you know? But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to record some Rome Total War 2 videos for you guys, because I've got some friends coming around. Peace treaty, peace treaty. Fuck you, Barbary States. Pathetic little country. Oh my god, the amount of enemies that the Barbary States have. Oh, that's funny. Yay, improved animal husbandry. Workers' right in Brandenburg, oh yay. Yep, that's good. So Ludwig von Baden-Baden got bloody and brave soldier. And Gundiger von Strafenberg got comptroller. Factory master, there we go. Good news across the board. No. Right. Now, what's Brandenburg feeling like? Oh, for shit's sake. What have I exempt them from tax? Thing is, I really need to conquer Dresden before they get a chance to recover. What have they got? So I outnumbered them 2-1, which is nice. Oh yeah, oh shit, yeah, a lot of their units are really low health. And no sieges. I hate sieges in these games. They're so boring. I want to attack, I want to assault. They won't surrender on the first turn, then I'll assault immediately after them not surrendering. An assault is decisive, and it leads to a battle of annihilation. So we are practicing the Napoleonic paradigm about 115 years before anyone has even considered it. If you don't know what the Napoleonic paradigm is, then go read Clausewitz or Jomini. Both are pretty good. Like, again, with the horses' arses. Oh, game, you so weird. Right, I can't believe I just said meme things. Oh god, flat map. Fairly, I suppose there's a little rise. To be honest, in real life, this is about as much rise as there is at the Prussian Heights. Battle of Austerlitz. Oh, looks like this is going to be our hill. So, deploy the militia over here, and we will roll them out in a big wing, so hopefully they'll be nice and hidden. Actually, we'll do that. And then, take you. You can't spread them out into that thin of a line. It's a shame, because I'd much rather have a 2-man or a 3-man line than a 4-man line. Especially considering I can't form square, which is the main benefit of having a 4-man deep line. And we will have a cavalry flank hiding just over here. Oh, hiding in plain view by the looks of it, but not with my general, thank you. He can sit with the artillery and a good view of the battlefield. Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Prussia. Get the cavalry up. How's that? Oh, for some reason there's a regiment of foot out there. And then you can just deploy in a great big line on this flank. At the double. Wish my guys would... Shit, you know what, just stop. Shoot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get a fucking volley off. Gun him down. Here comes the relief column. It's incredibly annoying. It's annoying beyond belief, because that's pretty much shafted my cavalry plans. Come on, attack. Just because you're the general doesn't mean you get off. This is hopefully going to be a much more productive end of the battlefield. Come on, yes, you can swing around a bit. There we go. General's bodyguard, get out of the way. You can go to that flank. And the rest of the cavalry. I'm gonna finally get on with my cavalry manoeuvre, which I like to do. I love a big, you know, juicy flank. Holy shit, this place is just nasty. Come on, come on, rank, don't get into combat, don't get into combat. Oh, piss. Pikemen, whilst they may be practically useless in general, can actually be quite devastating in close combat, especially when your troops don't have bayonets. Although, thankfully, those pikemen are already really low strength. See if the enemy's supposed to stop breaking. So the enemy artillery. Oh, this is annoying. So their artillery is fortified, and they have all of these anti-cavalry traps, which apparently they skewered a bunch of their own horses on. But that still makes this a no-no for my cavalry. I mean, look at this. This is just the AI not micromanaging. Oh. Apparently that doesn't kill your own horses. which it used to do. So we're going to be sneaky, we're going to try and tempt them out. But we're going to have to be really careful not to skewer our own horses on those maps. Okay. God, I wouldn't want to be them. Artillery coming in. I might probably need to tell my guns to start firing on the enemy artillery, because I reckon their artillery has killed more than anything else they have. Light infantry are also incredibly useful. I don't know if it feels like light infantry are better in this than they are in Rome. Not in Rome. in Napoleon. But that is probably just me. Let's see if we can sweep in and kill this General's bodyguard. General's bodyguard. Yeah, I'm not letting myself get caught on those anti-cavalry traps. I actually need to look up how to put those down, because I used to do it all the time, because you know it's just wasting resources if you don't. But I forgot entirely, and I forgot how to retrench my guns. Starting to take a little bit of a toll. Well, holy shit, yeah, done very well here. Knocked out 2 pieces. That's a good thing about having a massed artillery, is that when you concentrate your fire, it's much more effective. See, they're barely taken half a volley and they're already wavering. And that's why I have a reserve line of infantry. It's for when the enemy charge, in case my guys break. And I can commit these guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to commit another unit to the fight. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that's a shame I wasn't paying attention, and 2 of my cavalry units got countercharged. Holy shit, look at all these dead corpses. The fleeing enemy. That's the thing, is that even bad units in this seem to come back from routing almost every time. And I don't know if that's a Darthmod change, or if that is just something that Empire has always done. I only played one Empire campaign before I played it with Darthmod, and that was the America's campaign. And honestly, I didn't really notice if it did that much at all. Yeah. We're gonna just advance. Thing is, I'm not sure, I need to check. I don't know if musket fire is less effective at the further away from the unit it is. It would make absolute sense if that was the case, and I think it should be the case if it isn't, because for instance a musket at this range isn't going to miss, and a wall of muskets at this range is going to devastate the enemy. However, a musket at that range is more than likely to miss. Oh shit, no, you stay up here. Yeah, please no charging down. I don't want to see my cavalry, after doing so well, getting gloriously torn to pieces. So here they've still got 2 of their demi cannons going, they haven't taken any casualties. Here they don't seem to have taken many casualties, so So how many of the Austrians got here? Oh, fuck it. We'll just tell all of our guys to go into melee mode and surround them. Do love seeing the infantry manoeuvre though. I'd say this battle was successful. I've probably taken some fairly heavy losses, actually, and all these anti-cavalry traps have been a pain in the ass for me towards the end. Oh, sorry, because whilst I could have taken some cavalry casualties, or I could have charged them down through there, I would probably have taken fairly heavy losses. Just from cavalry wandering off, or the units spreading out too much and getting caught out on these anti-cavalry barricades. So I couldn't do what I would prefer to do, which is quickly take the cavalry out with my artillery, or quickly take their cavalry out with a big massed downhill cavalry charge. So it took away a lot of the advantages of a big cavalry flank over here or over there, or even a cavalry encirclement. And it forced me to push my infantry into this relatively narrow valley, where if I hadn't been able to run down their cavalry here, they could very easily have reinforced, brought back some of their fleeing units, and made it more of a stand-up fight. But hey ho, it was still a good fight. No, I'm not going to keep that. Don't see the need to. I'm recording now anyway, and OBS is great because it will record up to the point that the program closes. So if the program shuts down now, this is still recorded. So yeah, we wiped out his army and took 1,100 losses. It's wow, 400 of that down to my own units. Eek. So provincial cavalry did spectacularly this game, really much better than they did before. Pandours did really well. Line infantry did well. The militia, yeah. Demi-cannons didn't do that well. Can't wait to get proper modern cannon. Let's look here. We need to send a unit to make sure that Berlin doesn't. Oh, come on, Berlin. Why are you so problematic? It's the pause. That's not me being nasty, that's an Archer quote. I myself am incredibly poor. There we go. Military occupation. Hopefully with a tax rebate. Tax rebate. Oh, that's the sound of a working man. Oh, can I do even more research? Oh, banging. Yeah, it's nice being able to do lots of research. Yeah, we'll do empiricism, that's a useful one. So I will have squares and socket bayonet, or plug bayonet, next turn. Assume we can't switch around the map modes, because I know we've captured Saxony. So I got a new trait for Prince Eugen. So we rule from the Zagreb, all the way up to Berlin. So we rule from the Adriatic to the Baltic. And now we can add Saxony to our own provinces. And now we're going to push eastwards, but not, I think, in this game, or in this turn. Just upgrade that. Or not in this video at any rate. So the Prussians are, from what we can see, pretty much defeated. At least as far as Gdansk. There are only some small Prussian armies kicking about, and one or two units. Their general, for some reason, has gone walkabouts. However, Königsberg still stands. It's the last outpost of Free Prussia, but it's not going to be for very much longer because we are going to invade and beat the crap out of it. Ooh, Warsaw's under siege. Apparently the Prussians there, they got an admiralty board in Warsaw. Yeah, well, I suppose it would be useful for them. And just to finish the turn, we're going to put in an order for ships which will be the trading fleet, because you do not get trading ships in this game. Actually, we will buy some light galleys instead, because I'm not going to fight anything with these light galleys. They are there for me to put on my trade posts, because we no longer have, or they got rid of trade ships in this, so you have no trade ships, no merchantmen, no Indiamen. You use your regular ships to do it, and I don't know, that doesn't make sense historically. There were specific trade ships and merchant ships in Indiamen, but I'm going to start building a fleet of fifth rates, because that's the biggest thing I can build at the minute, and I obviously need division of labour, because the commercial port. Oh, I've built the wrong kind of port. But it'll give me sloop, fifth rate, brig, light galley, and the sixth rate. So I need to build a different kind of port building. But we'll see if we're taking a port in. I don't want to build a fucking commercial port. I want a military port, a dockyard. So we're going to burn that, because I think that's how it's done. And then we will build a shipyard, so we can start building some bigger ships up here in the north. But yeah, I want to focus now on beating Prussia, and then trade, because money is incredibly important, and whilst we've got quite a bit of it, see what our projected income is, 7,500, that's going to start to dwindle once we get bigger units or bigger armies, and once we get navies. So yeah, so we want to start occupying trade ports and trade routes, and when we start empire building outside of Europe, we're going to want a navy, a big blue water navy as well. So the lowest public order is Brandenburg, and this is our empire. Yeah, Star Wars music, because we're that cool. So in the end, I don't think I want us to go toward Poland and Lithuania, because they're still good Europeans. We're going to conquer Prussia, because Prussia becomes a threat to Austria, and then we're going to turn our attentions southwards, and we are going to liberate Europe and Istanbul from the Turkish menace. We are going to reclaim the Byzantine Empire in the name of Austria. But that is all for later dates, so I will finish up here for today, and say have a nice night and enjoy whatever it is you're doing.